You too. You too. What's going on, guys? 1 second. Welcome, guys. This is Iggy MB5679. This is Get Truth to Die Line. Good to see you guys again, man. It's been a couple of days, man. I apologize, man. I've been traveling, doing a lot of driving. And you know what? I've done brief research through these past couple of days. It actually has been hard because I can't read and drive, and also when I'm not driving, I'm sleeping. But I did take. I've been making videos of chemtrails on my way here, all through Ohio and Indiana. Boy, by the way, I'm in Chicago, guys. So for traveling from Pittsburgh to Chicago, boy, did I catch chemtrails. Like, they were really spraying the skies. We'll get into all that, though. I do have a video. Hopefully, I can find time real quick to merge it all together, all these clips, and get that up. I've also found spots like here. I'm in the suburbs of Chicago and Illinois, and the sky is beautiful, man. It's cold and stuff out, but it's just the way that the skies is different. The air is so much different, more different than Pittsburgh. It's just different out here with the air and stuff, and man, it makes such a difference. But also the water. I've noticed the water out here is a lot better here in Illinois. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just feel clear air here, and like I said, there was a lot of spraying in betweens, but Chicago, actually, I was at nighttime, so I didn't get to look yet, and now I'm here in the suburbs, and there's clear skies out here. Clear skies, don't see much chemtrail going on. So like people said, it seems like it's only bigger cities that they're attacking with that. So a brief update before I read this article, guys. That's what's going on. I do apologize for going MIA. We'll be doing a live stream tonight. I'm going to do what I have to do with my people here, and hopefully be free for a couple hours tonight in my hotel room, and we'll just go live there, chill out. Hopefully you guys can make it. Lot going on, guys, lot going on. So we have the Cohen testimony, which really, I mean, dude, I don't know. It's worth paying attention to, but it's just so, like, who knows, man? I think Trump's going to ever get impeached or go to jail? No. But for him to say that stuff, could it be true? Possibly. And could this all be part of the distraction and them just getting us off of what we should be focused on? Another possibility. But here's my opinion, most likely possibility, is that the Democrats actually went to Cohen and they got him to make this up. I think that they actually are figuring they're just trying to get Trump out of office. In my opinion, I just think that maybe they probably stepped to this dude and was like, "Man, you say this and that and this and that about him." But dude, when I look at that dude testify, man, what a rat bastard! What a POS that dude is. I mean, I don't care what Trump did, to be honest with you. I don't care if he did that or not. The fact that he told, though, man, just shows you how dirty these politicians are, man. And it was hilarious when Trump tweeted he's a rat. Oh, was that funny? That was funny. Hey, Trump called him a straight rat. I also read an article, guys. Now, check this out. It said that why Cohen would have a rough time in prison. And basically the moral of the story is the main thing they kept quoting is that inmates love Trump and they hate rats. And you've seen Trump put it out there clear as day. He called him a rat. Now, why would Trump call this dude a rat if it wasn't true, though? That had me a little bit pickled, but I think, like I said, what my opinion is, and I think Trump just called him a rat. Usually if you call someone a rat, that's because they're telling the truth about what they told you about. But I don't think he did tell the truth, and I think Trump's just calling him a rat in general, like he snitched. And that black judge, man, he don't like Trump, you could tell. Man, you know the guy that kept saying, I forget his name, he kept saying, we need to get back to how we were, we're better than this, Wow, he has a lot of good sound bites in there. I should decipher that video, a couple of them videos together. Another thing is how CNN was covering it, man. So it's just hard to believe with the Cohen stuff, man. But I think it's worth paying attention to, but I don't think it's worth putting much time and energy into it because I think this shit is all sketched and acted out. But I told you guys briefly in the past week that my opinion on Trump is actually changing day by day, minute by minute. It just keeps changing. I'm not sure Trump is who everyone says he is. I'm not sure Trump is this big bad guy, man. Like, there's just certain things that I'm picking up with Trump, man. He's hated. They don't like he's in office. But the politicians do not like the fact of that. They just don't, guys. And, I mean, you know, take that for what it's worth. But if it's on act, then I'm wrong. If it, I really think I can look at those Democrats and say, genuinely, they are sincere. They hate Trump. They're very serious about it. They're not. It's not an act to them. I don't think, in my opinion, anymore. I think they really hate his guts. Like, they literally do not want him in office. Is how I see it. I just don't see them. I don't see it as an act. That part of it. I think there really might be sides in this stuff now. As you know, if you're new to the channel, new to watching me, just a couple weeks ago, my opinion on this was that everything was an act. They were all, it was like Hollywood. The left side and the right side, there wasn't. They were just acting like that. Now, I'm just starting to see it differently. I think that I think they all work together in cahoots. But the thing is there's some that like Trump and there's some that don't like Trump. And that is what's dividing. Not only people in the country, but also politicians. It's dividing our country. And honestly, we can't let that happen, man. I have to say that some stuff that Trump is doing, I like, man. I really do. I like it, and I don't have a problem with some stuff, man. One sec, guys. Hey guys, so sorry, my bad. As you can see, I just teleported, and it's exhausting teleporting. It drains me mentally. I actually teleport from place to place sometimes. But as you can see, I'm inside now. Different glasses on, all that. So the article I was gonna read, just took that off. I'm actually gonna read one that's from like about February 20th, I think it said. But real quick, touch up on everything I was saying. I'm just saying my opinion changes. On Trump, it's starting to. I'm not sure what to believe, man. The thing with mainstream and then YouTube is, beggars can't be choosers, and so many people are saying, "Oh, well, you're reading something mainstream, it's fake." Well, they don't. Some articles it's okay though. Like, for example, this vaccine article I'm gonna read. This is mainstream, but for a lot of people now that say they hate mainstream, this will be alright to read. Or like the Venezuela stuff, that'll be alright to read mainstream. But then other stuff is just fake. But then they'll believe anyone that just is sitting in their house on YouTube that's pulling stuff off the internet and putting stuff together as so-called their type of news, and to believe that. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying you can't say everything is fake and then believe a YouTuber is telling the truth because of stuff they're pulling off of the internet. It goes both ways. So therefore, all I'm trying to say is that if everything in mainstream was fake, then that mean every single thing we put up the internet is fake. Everything would be fake. It would all be only the stuff they want us to know. Okay? And I don't believe that. I'm just saying for people, I say it to me, there's always, in every mainstream, there's always a little bit of truth. You just have to weave through it, and you have to find the truth. And that's what I try to do when I read mainstream news articles. I'm trying to weave out the lies and find the truth. And I'm trying to do it as a team with you guys. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm here in Chicago. I'll show you guys the skies that I traveled with. I'll eventually put that video together. Hopefully, as planned, we'll at least go live tonight for at least an hour or so. I just have to help my people do something here. That's why I'm out here. I'll be going back home tomorrow. And, that's that. I just want to do a quick video update you guys that everything's cool. I just had to go help my people in Chicago. And, that's that, really. But there's a lot going on. Maybe tonight we go live. We'll try to talk about this Alex Jones and going on Joe Rogan. I mean, to me, Joe Rogan is a complete sellout. That dude acts like he's a truther. That dude is a clown. He's about to be the next dude I start putting in my titles. Joe Rogan, straight hypocrite. They don't want to. They only want to talk about certain things on his show. He don't want to approach anything that really truth. And then he's calling everyone crazy. Oh, and then you got Alex Jones on there saying that all his truthers, every one of his subscribers were schizophrenia. Are you kidding me? So the dudes that made him rich, all them people that supported Alex Jones, he's calling the whole audience schizophrenia and saying oh, that you believe in everything and what, like, dude, if you didn't listen to it, go listen to it. Alex Jones is a straight nut. But I have to say, the dude knows a lot of stuff, though. He definitely knows a lot. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. He knows a lot of stuff. He definitely is a smart dude. He knows a lot about what's going on. The thing is somebody got to him. Somebody got to him because he's only attacking certain things. He kept talking about damn aliens. Now he's talking about aliens. And if I recall, I think he did say in the video that he don't believe in aliens, but he just kept pushing aliens. And then that dude sitting next to him kept pushing aliens. Not Joe Rogan and not Alex Jones. The little skinny dweeb that Alex Jones basically punked. He had him scared to death on there. When Alex Jones, he starts screaming like he act like a straight nut on there, man. You didn't see that. He act like he was crazy. I don't know. But I feel like he was really getting mad, though. He was being serious when he got mad. And that dude got scared to death of him, man. Alex Jones all steroid up, eating steroids and probably all benzoed up and out of his mind saying anything. He was just going everywhere like that. Man, it just didn't even make sense, some of the stuff he was saying. But to me, he was just beelining off of the truth. He was distracting. He was saying everything. He wouldn't stay on the same subject. He just kept jumping places, and it was hard for me to follow, honestly. But one thing I can definitely say is he kept bringing up aliens. And Joe Rogan's a straight sellout. He's a sellout, man. I didn't really hear them bring up vaccines too much. I don't think they really brought up pedophilia much. They might have touched on it, but it was almost like they had a plan at the beginning of that. Like, don't talk about this and don't talk about this. And Joe Rogan, you call yourself a truther, man? Come on, man. You're one of the biggest clowns out there to me now, man. One of the biggest clowns out there. Well, dude, his logo alone is all Freemasonry. He's obviously a Freemason, in my opinion. But anyway, if we do go live tonight, if you guys want to, we could touch up on that. What else went on? Now, I told you with the Trump and Cohen thing, that thing's crazy. Cohen is going to have a long 3 years in jail, in my eyes, if Trump don't get him touched, in my opinion. But, we could touch up on that too, man. Like I said, that's something to pay attention to, but it's not something to put a lot of time and energy into because Trump's not going to get impeached, and Trump is not going to go to jail. It's not going to happen, so why should we waste time and energy? But all I can say for sure about that is remember this time and this year, because all you guys are watching history. This stuff is going to be in history books. This is what they're going to be teaching kids 20 years from now. They're going to be talking about these moments in 2019. Best believe that. Whether it's true history or not, I don't know. That's on us to dictate. We can either make this something where we were the heroes that stood up in the United States and changed the country for the better, or we were the dudes that sat back and fell victim to the government's New World Order and agenda. Okay, me personally, I'm not for that, sitting back and watching them do this, especially what they're doing to these kids with these vaccines. And that's what I'm about to read right here, a little old article, but that's the thing that seems like God keeps throwing in my face. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. It seems like it just keeps popping up to me, and so I feel like, no matter what happens with this channel, man, it's something that we need to be talking about, discussed, and people got to get their eyes open to it, man. Regardless of what your view and opinion is on it, it's not helping anyone. The Philippines permanently banned a dang vaccine that set off health scare. Sanofi's controversial dang vaccine was dealt another blow as the Philippines permanently banned the treatment which set off a healthcare in the country. The country's Food and Drug Administration said the French drug maker failed to submit post-approval documents required by regulators, according to a statement on Tuesday. The vaccine wasn't on sale in the Philippines, having already been suspended there for a year. Sanofi appealed. Sorry, got a cracked screen. Sanofi appealed the decision and said the regulator wasn't questioning the, quote, the safety of, I don't know the word, efficacy of dang vaccine, unquote. The vaccine brings in little revenue. Yeah, right. Little revenue. That's one of their biggest hustles, man. The vaccine brings in little revenue. And see, that's all it's about, man. Little revenue. So you saying that's why they banned it, because it brought in little revenue? and many analysts started discounting its contribution to Sanofi's bottom line after researchers found it posed a risk to people who had never suffered the dengue, putting them at risk of more severe infection if they got the shot. Did you hear that? Putting them at risk of more severe infection if they got the shot. Sanofi shares were little changed in Paris, trading at 74.56 euros. Takeda Pharmaceutical Company is making progress on a rival injection of Dang. Am I saying it right, Dang? It looks like it should be pronounced Dangu, but Dang. The mosquito-borne virus that affects roughly 400 million people around the world each year. And just so, I'm not sure a lot of you guys know, but you can die from Dang. You can have fevers from it. It gives you like fevers and shivering. Actually, you know what? We'll pull up the symptoms right after this. The Sanofi vaccine has been approved for use in several countries in Latin America and Asia. It received European Commission approval in December and is under priority review with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. However, the drug has hit hurdles in getting it to our countries, with local media reporting Malaysia is reviewing the vaccine. In the Philippines, the shot was administered as part of free vaccination drive, and complications allegedly related to the project kindled resistance to getting any immunizations. President Rodrigo Duterte, President Rodrigo Duterte this month asked citizens to overcome their fears and have children inoculated against an outbreak of measles. See, they're using the measles. That is what they got right there, guys. They got the measles, and that's all they got is a petty little measles outbreak, and they're using it over our heads for anti-vaxxer, ban, censor, no more talk about it. Sanofi's, quote, brazen defiance of FDA's directives and its continued failure to comply leaves no other recourse, unquote. A director of General Philippines FDA said in a statement. Well, like I said, measles outbreak is that's what they got. That's what they're rebounding us with. That's their defense, basically, of why we should have these vaccines done. And I can't tell you how many people I've talked to, their kids have gotten sick when they actually give them shots. There's that one shot that causes autism. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like I said, we can get more into that. I'm going to get this video uploaded. Go get done what I have to get done here in Chicago, Illinois. So we can go live tonight. I got to get a couple things done with my people. So I just want this to be real brief and quick. And we can touch up on anything you guys want to touch up on tonight. And I should go live for sure. I don't see why I won't be able to as of right now. I should definitely be going live tonight. See what else happened. So much stuff been going on the last 2 days. I missed 2 days of YouTube. And it's been nonstop. And like I said earlier, it was hard for me to read when I was driving, and when I wasn't driving, I wanted to go to sleep. So it was hard to make a video, it was hard to research, but I did get glimpses, pieces of the sky, chemtrails. I did make a video in Cleveland, Ohio, coming through Cleveland, but it got cut off. But I have it to maybe upload and put into something. Also, I'll be stopping through South Bend, Indiana tomorrow. Hopefully I can see an old buddy of mine. I'm hoping to, South Bend, Indiana, here I come. But, hey, I love you guys. Actually, I'm going to pull up the symptoms real quick. Let me pull up the symptoms. Okay, guys, real quick. This is the dengue fever symptoms. Require a medical diagnosis. Symptoms are high fever, rash, and muscle and joint pain. In severe cases, there is serious bleeding and shock, which can be life-threatening. Yeah, because I read about this in prison. I was actually reading a book, and the person had got dengue fever in the forest, and that's how I know about it, or the jungle. People may experience pain areas in the abdomen, back of the eyes, bones, joints, or muscles, whole body chills, fatigue, fever, or loss of appetite. Gastrointestinal. So yeah, I can't say the word, but that's like where your bowels are moving, I think, or you have very, very severe gas pains, like where it really hurts. Nausea or vomiting, skin, rashes or red spots. Also common bleeding, easy bruising, headache, or sore throat. And those are dengue symptoms, guys. So, yeah, you don't want that to happen, but so they banned it from the Philippines. And as everyone knows, this is beginning to be a very, very censored subject, touchy subject. People are agreeing, disagreeing left and right on it. The main thing is they have an agenda, man. They have an NWO, okay, and that is part of it. I promise you, when you look at what's going on with it right now, there is no doubt in my mind that is part of their agenda. That's part of the NWO. And I mean, that's that. We'll get this uploaded. Drop me some comments, guys. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. I'm still on shadow ban. I can't get off. I thought maybe just a couple days I'd make a video with maybe I'd get off of it, but nah. They're just taking subscribers left and right for me. I can't get over 807. Sometimes I go to like 811, 808, 809. Then I'm back at 804. So I'm talking about my subscriber count. It just that you can just tell. If you don't know about shadow banning, look it up. It's a real thing. You can look it up. You can read about it. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. Yeah, I'm basically invisible on YouTube. I don't get put in recommendation lists, and the only people that find me are the people that are like loyal watching me. They go and they check me out. Some of you guys might still get notifications. I hope so. But listen, I love you. One love. This is Iggy, MB579. Get truth to that line. I'll see you guys later on. All right. Ciao. Deuces. Toodles.